Go ahead.
Hello, Coach Gonzalez. So first of all, congratulations on the win. Just, I guess the question is, toward the second part of the second half, obviously something changed. You started to make those runs between the center backs. What were you all sort of seeing, and what kind of adjustments were you making there in the second half to get back into the game?
Well, we were already planning on making a formation change to have three in the back so that we can attack more, and then the corner kick goal happened while we were talking about it, and we were ready to make two subs. So when that happened, we had to put the brakes on, and then I don't know what minute that was, but as soon as it hit the 82nd minute, I felt like our girls had some momentum, and I was just basically going to go for it, and we were still going to change in that shape, a very aggressive shape, and if you win, obviously it turns out like this, and if you don't, then it's, you die trying, as they say. So that was our one adjustment. When it got to the 82nd, 83rd minute, we went to a three-back, made the one sub that allowed, it was Imani that came in, allowed us to have a three-back, and Veto had a great game, but she was out, and then we pushed Pizarro up the left side and pushed Jill up the left side. And it just, with Kennedy's entrance to the game, she just creates a physical problem for teams, and her touch is good, and it's something that with her speed you just think behind, but she did a really good job of holding the ball for us and allowing us to give us a chance to attack in numbers and not just on counters.
Do we have any other questions in the room? Go ahead.
I'll do it. Can you talk a bit, so this is obviously Macano's first camp, obviously scores the winning goal. Can you just talk a bit about what it's been like watching her acclimate in such a short period of time and what she's meant to the team?
Yeah, so she got in, because of her commitment to her club, she got in a few days into camp, which then pushed her right up against the Haiti game that qualified us for this. And she flew in from Turkey, so her legs she was just trying to get everything acclimated. And so I didn't really know her. I knew her off film, knew her off recommendations, but didn't know her. And in camp, I was like, okay, had a conversation with her, and she's like, I'm just dead. And then it was the practice before the Haiti game. She showed some things in practice, which then allowed me to get some confidence in her for the game against Haiti. She created the penalty kick in that game, and she's just grown from there. Obviously, she's a special player. To be that composed in the box with a goalkeeper flying at you was pretty special. But she's been a pleasant surprise. I mean, she's a true pro in the way she plays and the way she acts and the way she runs her stuff. Yeah.
In the back.
Buenas tardes, profe. Mauricio Duque, de la hora del FPC. Primero que todo, felicitaciones por este histórico triunfo para Puerto Rico. Y bueno, quería preguntarle si lo que ha visto y lo que han hecho con la selección nacional, aparte de seguir escribiendo historia, pueden aspirar a más de lo que ya obviamente han conseguido y quizá buscar un triunfo contra Colombia y, por qué no, soñar con aún cosas más grandes. Gracias.
I tell the team, take one game, one day at a time. I mean, we all hope and strive to win every game, and I think our Brazil performance, you could tell we were tired today. We've played 3 games in 7 days. This is their second match, so at the beginning of the game, we looked a little sluggish. I don't know what we're going to look like against Colombia. My biggest job is to get their bodies back, but absolutely, beating a team like Panama, who's good. I don't think the scoreline on their previous game was fair. Their second half was much better, and that was the team I was expecting, and they came out very strong, and it caused us a problem. Not quite what the team expected, as well as our legs kind of catching up to us. But I'm just taking one day at a time. The Colombia game, we're going to deal with that. They're a quality team as well. We're just going to have to figure out how to put ourselves in a position to get to the quarterfinals.
Okay. Do we have any other questions in person or virtually? No? And with that, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.